I'd like to do a video on my primary and feedback winding coil. How I do it, personally, you guys don't have to follow my way. I just think it's a little bit cleaner. What I start is finding where exactly the feedback winding is going to be level with the secondary coil. And then I'll basically drill and tap a nylon screw in there, wrap magnet wire around there, and do my turns from there, as you see. And then once finding the best feedback turn ratio to your primary, then you're basically just going to put another nylon screw there and tap that in as well. And same with your feedback to primary distance, your proximity and coupling. And then set off the start of the primary where the eyelet here is about 1 inch. And tap it there and wind your primary. And then when you add your turns, or your tap points, basically solder them in and then put heat shrink over them. And I go every other turn, so I have 5 tap points. I have 45 turns total. And then when you're done, you're going to want to find where the eyelet will actually be in comparison to your start, basically level, and add your eyelet. And then you're going to add these threaded ends right here. They basically thread on like that. Same with the feedback coil right there. As you notice right here, let me see if I can get it. Right there are my feedback winding wires. One's to ground and then one's through the bulb. So that's where those go. And the only thing that I'm still trying to figure out and focus on is a good solid connection. Sometimes you won't get a solid connection, but when you do, it works very well. So you want to try and be as close to the form as possible. Wind about 4 or 5 turns starting, and then just wind it around. Me personally, I painted this form so that when I would wind these wires on here, it would basically kind of mend into the paint even after it cured. Paint's still a little bit malleable. This is epoxy appliance paint from Rust-Oleum, which works fairly well. So I like to add a little bit of door weather stripping on top and bottom. And from right there, I'll set it up so you can see exactly what I mean, where the start of the feedback is to the start of the secondary. In coordinates right there. So hopefully this helps you guys. And have a good weekend coming up. Thanks for watching.